to understand it. So how can businesses leverage branding and marketing to, let's say, African businesses, right? How can they leverage branding and marketing to be able to grow their revenues and have a greater impact?
See, for me, for what in all honesty, right now, I would break that into two aspects. You have the established organizations that are, multinationals or African nationals, big corporations, and then you have those that are startups, and young entrepreneurs that are coming in. One of the challenges, if I start with the second group, the youth right now and the young people, I mean, have an amazing plethora of ideas that they have, that's churning out of situation. Let me create this kind of cup. Let me create this kind of app. Let me create this. So it's all coming in from a problem. Marketing is that. It's about what is the problem and what is the solution that you can provide to that problem. Then you have a marketing, tactic right there. So my challenge with the youth is that because they're so quick and they're the only generation right now that has been exposed to so much of the internet and the world that is out there. Unlike my generation, we had to learn as we went along. So because they're very quick, they want to make money today. It's about right now. And in the process, they will do whatever shortcut that they can take instead of learning the ropes and the process to be able to get to where they need to get. And hence the reason you find a lot of startups starting well and then failing, not bringing in the right people on board, or, even bringing in advisors or people that can guide you, or mentors that can help you in the process. So marketing becomes a crucial element for them, because if you don't tell people what is the problem that your product is coming to give a solution to, or what is your app coming to do, or why are you branding it in the manner, why are you doing the color that you're doing, what does your logo represent, then you haven't really spoken to the audience that is supposed to be your audience. Who are you selling to? Secondly, is that people assume that the people you create the brand for, the end user, is the one that you also have to market to. It's not, because aspiration is an important thing, because when you aspire to a level that is higher, it makes people feel, wait a second, I may not afford that, but I'd love to become a part of that. Do you get it? So that becomes the first stepping stone. So for me, the entrepreneurs, the startups, it's crucial to have people that can come on board to help you in terms of your business plans, to be able to help you on your marketing plans, help you on your brand and communication strategy and plans. Maybe they will say to you that, listen, I don't have the money to bring you on board. The world is not working like that anymore. You tell a person, listen, I'm willing to give you a stake in my business, whether it's 1%, 5%, 4%. I don't have the money to pay you right now, but can we work together, in this and lift it together? So I see that as a potential. I mean, that's the reason shark dens and, the lion dens or whatever exist. The difference is that somebody's coming to invest in your money because they see potential in you, but it's not because they want you to grow. It's because they want to also be able to own many businesses. So why can't we do that at that level, with the youth, and get people to come in and angel invest, even if it's you're putting in $2,000 in a project, but come in and help them, to take them to the next level. When it comes to corporates, my problem with corporates is that you have some amazing organizations who we know are brand organizations. Everything that they do is based on brand insight, market insight, consumer insight. They get every kind of report from research under this earth. The problem there tends to be the bureaucracy. There's so much bureaucracy in the system that by the time you want to create something to address a problem, you have taken so long to do it. Either your competitors are going to get it done before you, or somebody in the youth segment is going to find a solution to that problem and get in there very quickly. So for me, on that level of multinationals, it's always about the bureaucracy and the time. Secondly, is also the vision. The vision at the top does not match what the output and the outcome of the people at the bottom is. Now, if we take African brands, again, one of the biggest problems that I see is that a lot of African brands, especially those that are coming up or those that don't know much about marketing and branding, they take shortcuts in terms of not understanding their target audience or their market. And you can see somebody who's producing amazing beef, honey, for example, or somebody who's making amazing sheer products, that in the market is being sold raw, but is able to now brand it and create, but they're not good at labeling. So all of a sudden, you don't see people wanting to pick that brand because they don't feel it resonates with them, or they don't believe it can do what it does. I'll give you an example. In Canada, there were these two guys who created a garbage bag. And I think the market rate, and I stand to be corrected, I think the garbage bag market was at $4.5. And these guys came in, and they came in with a garbage bag at, I think it was 1.5 or 2. And their garbage bag was supposed to be unbreakable. Okay. And that's what they said. Listen, you can take our bags and they don't break. Nobody bought them because nobody resonated that if you believe that this thing can actually work, why are you selling it at 1.5? Somebody came in, gave them the advice. They went and changed their pricing strategy. They took it straight away up to $7. They sold out. Okay. So again, it's about perception, how you market, who you market to. So I see that this thing can work for African brands if we just get it right. My problem is today, and I know a lot of players in the market right now who are selling to America, for example. If I talk about Ghana itself, they're creating Shea products, they're creating amazing products. But when they're selling it to America, my friend, that thing can sell at any of the top notch outlets and will be bought. And they'll sell it at high prices. But if they were selling it to the basic Ghanaian, you should see the packaging is the most pathetic packaging. So why do we treat that anyone out there is better deserving than our own within the market? So that's what I come in to do and say, how can I help you to be good for just your own first before you take it out?
Yeah, great.